I knew it was gonna be that quick. I should have said it out loud. Question mark? Question mark?
So many Riddler trophies.
Hey everyone, I'm Corey.
I'm Tom.
I'm Josh.
And we are reacting to the Flash teaser trailer from FanDome 2021. Let's get into it.
So moody.
Tell me something.
Whoa.
You can go anywhere you want, right?
Is that Keaton?
Any timeline.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's Keaton.
Any universe.
That threw me for a sec. I was expecting Ezra.
Oh, that's the house. Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Why
Yo.
do you want to stay and fight to save this one?
That's mom.
You change the future.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
And you change the past.
Oh,
There's a ring.
Oh, God.
Yo.
Back
Oh.
That looks like
Are you in?
Look, 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 look.
Supergirl.
Is that another Ezra?
That's another Ezra.
Yo. Come on.
Come on now.
Oh.
There it is, dude.
Wait, it's the Batmobile.
Is it? Is it?
It's a Batmobile!
Holy
In production. Wow.
Sons of bitches.
I'm glad.
Okay, you know what? That is how you do a teaser trailer, y'all. That is how you do a teaser trailer.
I mean, I'll say it this way.
I yelled a lot and I apologize.
Purely, I want.
Did you wear the white pants?
No, I want more.
Oh,
I
they're
wanted
brown.
more Ray Fisher, and I know he couldn't be in this movie for moral reasons, and I support it. But I'm excited to see.
No Billy Crudup either.
No Billy Crudup. That was more for a scheduling thing. But I'm glad I got to see Sasha Calle be Supergirl. There's been so many photo leaks of two people portraying Ezra Miller or whoever.
Oh,
it
I haven't
is.
seen any of those, so now it
Yeah.
makes sense. Okay.
So there's reason to believe that people think that in this universe where this all takes place is in the Keaton universe, and Ezra Miller's like double is here, and so they'll have interactive comedy scenes together and stuff like that. A lot of people are thinking that
like a Tim Burton '89 version of Ezra Miller's Flash.
yes, but I think this is like after '89, so it's like
Oh, right, 'cause he's older.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah, that's
future.
So
But I just meant that universe.
yeah, and
So it'd be 30 years later.
yeah,
Yeah.
But a lot of people are also speculating that his suit is different enough, and it looks very close to Reverse Flash. That could potentially be like a
Catalyst for that.
like a secret villain.
Right, right. Gotta shout out this real quick. The Ring.
Oh yeah, I'm very
Didn't
glad.
see the ring.
Can you describe that to me? Because I am of the uninitiated.
So, the Flash literally keeps his suit in a ring. And
It
that's how he's.
unfolds out.
It
I did
pops
not
out
know
and it
that.
unfolds, and he puts it on, and it's like a heat resistant, energy resistant,
Friction.
friction resistant. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Suit, and it's stored inside of his ring.
Yeah.
And so to get to see that, like, as much as I love the Flash, loved Ezra Miller's Flash. The armored suit was always a point of like, oh man, bummer. We didn't.
It won't
get
fit in a ring.
It won't fit in a ring.
I mean, that was supposed to be like him discovering his powers. He's taking like aerospace
Right.
like parts that are very like aerodynamic. I will
It's
say
just like with any like superhero thing where there's the
prototype.
prototype
Yeah.
and then the next step of like.
Which is why like it wasn't like this sucks. It was like I get it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna go in a ring. I
Yeah.
get it.
It's not going
So
to
seeing that ring and seeing that suit when he steps in front of the house with the glowing lines was like, woo.
The one thing,
Baby.
this is and for me, just if I'm going to nitpick a little bit of it, I feel
it up.
like the tough thing you could have with a rubber suit is that you could look really not impressive.
Sure.
AKA, you could look like you're just a rubber man.
Mhm.
So I want to see how it's going to look like in motion, in movement, in action sequences. Also staring around, having him with the suit on with no cowl is pretty nice.
That was cool.
Um,
I'll say this: Momoa pulling off the golden Aquaman suit gives me faith in future adaptations of more comic accurate suits.
yes. I will say I do. There's an interesting thing that happens with the cowl. This one covers more of his cheek than the Snyder's version. So I do miss the Snyder version look of it, but again, we haven't seen the full breadth of this one. I do
Right.
like the fact that it
Yeah.
kind of glows. And we'll see if it's going to be blue lightning or yellow lightning. That's a very different thing, especially in the speedster world. Like blue lightning means you're running faster than yellow lightning, and that's what Wally runs at with blue lightning. And Barry runs with yellow
because he is the Speed Force.
because he's second best Flash.
He's the without him, there are no speedsters.
I am so uneducated.
I mean, I also think the cave that looked like Christian Bale's cave. It didn't look like.
it did a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to admit that seeing the cowl step up there, I really wish. I know they weren't going to show us in a teaser him in the suit, but man, I want to see him in the suit more than anything in the whole wide world.
That whole opening,
Keaton as Batman.
yeah,
that whole opening, it felt like Casper a little bit. Like we're going into a mansion, and then we turn a
We're
little.
doing the after-school special of the Flash.
A little
Okay.
bit. Like I was like, is this Casper? What's
I
going
mean,
on?
paying homage to that 80s 90s vibe
Yeah,
a little
probably.
bit.
Seeing the I mean, it's that Batmobile
Mhm.
under the
Yeah.
cover.
Oh, yeah.
You see the very, the curves.
Yeah,
you know the curves of that.
That's all they got to show you, man.
And like for me, Keaton is I love Ben Affleck, but Keaton just from my
You're wearing it.
glasses,
Yeah, we see the
my
shirt.
glasses, putting my rose tinted glasses. Keaton is my forever Batman.
For sure.
I love Keaton as an actor.
Did
purely
the
too.
because obviously I was expecting to hear Ezra in that voice over from the beginning, so that really took me a second to realize who that was.
like, Keaton?
Oh, Keaton's got the voice.
The cool thing also just with the whole Keaton ideology is just that is it Val Kilmer? Like he's technically Val Kilmer and George Clooney. It's all the same
It's the
Batman.
same universe.
I mean,
like Brandon Routh is Christopher Reeve's Superman. So being asked to come back is really special.
The thing for me too about having a Keaton older Batman, to me it kind of goes, well, I mean, we're getting closer to the possibility of like a Batman Beyond.
Not if I'm not fucking signed for it.
yeah, Tom's got those movies. Yo. Sign him up.
So I mean,
Let me express it. It looks cool.
oh, yeah, I mean,
You're right.
So I mean, but a lot of people are saying that like if this movie is very successful and a lot of people are wanting Michael Keaton, like then Flash retcons goes back to the wherever his timeline is, and Keaton goes off and does Batman Beyond. That'd be really cool to do it within the Burton verse or something like that. But for me, I'm kind of like in a way. So we have Supergirl. We have Supergirl literally here, and she's from this universe.
Yeah.
And we have another Ezra Miller. Again, we don't know exactly what's going on. There's a lot of rumors. We have Michael Keaton. Are we gonna get Can Christian Bale make a cameo? And we know Ben Affleck is going to be. Ben Affleck's already. We already know he shot.
This
it,
opens up the
himself.
possibilities of.
Yeah, he said
anything.
he enjoyed this.
He enjoyed
which made
shooting
it
this.
open up to more Batman stuff in the future. Warner Brothers.
I'm excited about the idea of having Keaton in I nothing against Burton and the Burton world and the way that it looks and whatnot, but I'm excited to see a Keaton Batman in a modern designed take of Batman.
I don't know, but the thing is, so many people love that suit.
Oh,
and also the Batmobile.
it looked very close because even when they did the back of the cowl, you know how he
It's
has that
definitely
kind of like.
suit. I mean, they showed the
stiff-
cowl on the ground. It's definitely going to be that suit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't do one of these.
Doesn't
and
rip it off.
like he did.
But I mean,
before.
that being said, who else is in the Burton universe? Is Selena Kyle going to come in there?
I would love a nod, just a fucking nod.
Michelle Pfeiffer
No,
or
to Billy D. Williams. Like something in his Batcave that shows that Billy D. Williams was Two-Face at one point.
it just has a card that says goblins, ghouls.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like something like that, like a Harvey Dent pin that's scratched or something.
Yeah, I mean, it would be.
It's got Billy D's face on it.
It would be cool to also see like where this Batman has been. Has he, taken down?
Why is he still doing it this many years later?
Well, also, where's Robin? In this universe again, Chris O'Donnell was Robin. There was a Batgirl. Like Riddler, and all of them all took place.
If we can have a
Freeze.
mopping scene, I'd be happy.
Or are they gonna have like a Halloween situation here where they're like, no, forget all of those. This goes from 89 to this, and there's nothing in between.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. It's fun to be in this space where we can kind of speculate, and have fun with it.
Yeah, this teaser did exactly what it's supposed to do, which is like, I've got so many questions. They're all good ones,
and
I'm looking forward to it.
If I can nitpick a little bit at the trailer, because I don't know what the circumstance is, because sometimes with these conventions, they're like, we got to get something out. We got to put something out. And so they may not mix it.
He does a whole thing beforehand where he's like, hey, we don't have a teaser. We don't have anything, but here's something that myself and the director threw together for you guys.
Yeah.
Because the dialogue was very hard to understand. So it made me hard. It was hard to because I think we were even like, Is
Listen,
that?
Yeah.
I mean, we were just trying to understand, like, even just hear the timbre of like, oh, is that Keaton?
My understanding is that it wasn't professionally done. It was like, hey, we
Well,
want to give you something.
like I think at this point they're still technically not fully wrapped.
Mm-mm.
So
He was on set. He was like, this is the set
Yeah.
behind me. Like, here we go.
So this is something. I mean, but this is the same thing that Matt Reeves did with the Batman last year at DC FanDome, where it was, to me, again, that boggled me so much that the Batman that was supposed to come out 2 years had more footage to show than the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
And this had more footage to show than, I don't know, Batgirl, because Batgirl's not even in. But, it's like
I know what you're saying.
So it's like they threw some together, obviously, because I think a lot of people are really looking forward to this, because this is the most forward step they're taking after Zack Snyder's Justice League, right? And so a lot of people are wondering, is this going to retcon it all? My rumor or my thesis is that it's going to start after Justice League. It's going to start after you're going to see Vic Stone's dad's alive. You're going to see all the things that happen. Maybe Barry's at brunch, and then he goes back in time and does things, and it retcons back to Zack Snyder's Justice League. So Vic's dad's dead, and so we'll see. I don't know. We'll see where that goes. That's my hope. And
You mean everything can survive in one
Are we
universe?
gonna get?
Everything
Are
can
we gonna
survive.
get a continuation of that moment the Flash had during Zack Snyder's Justice League, which is probably
the run? It's a great. It's, to me, it's one of the best Flash live action moments we'll ever get.
Yeah.
And will we get something like that? I don't know. There's a lot riding on this, and a lot of people are just kind of like, a lot of people are worried like Ben Affleck's character's going to die, and also some people are having some moral issues of just this film because, again, Ray Fisher and everything, how he was treated, and he, firmly says like, if Walter Hamada is attached to this film, then I will not be attached to it, and he's like, under certain circumstances I can be, and then they cut him out of the film. At every stage of the script, even with Andy Muschietti, so first it was Rick Famuyiwa, and then Andy Muschietti who's writing it, Cyborg was pivotal in the film every time. And then now he's completely written out of it. So a lot of people are kind of not want to watch this film. I think we have to, obviously
Do you think Supergirl is taking the place of that?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I have no idea why a superhero is at all.
Yeah.
And like there was rumors that apparently Superman's in there. And there's a scene with Batman, Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck and Ezra Miller together at the same scene.
God, I hope so.
And I'm like, why? Who knows? I don't know.
I'm not going to
trailer doesn't
complain
tell
about
me.
any Cavill as Superman. That's what I'm saying. What did you guys think? Let us know in the comments. What are you looking forward to? What are your hypothetical ideas for what
What
this
is your
trailer
hype?
could mean? Hypothetical ideas.
Yeah.
Are you planning on watching the film? Are you standing with Ray Fisher? Are you torn in between like we are? Then you're not alone.
Who's your Batman?
Yeah. Who's your favorite Batman?
Wow.
What do you think of the suit? What do you think of Grant Gustin's suit as well in that reveal? So there's so much things to talk about, so many things to share and have fun.
Yes. Thanks for watching. You know the drill. As always,
Nerd on.
Ending broadcast.